I'm here.
Did you?
And we didn't miss much though ourselves, huh? It was a short meeting.
Like we had.
Well,
Oh, yeah,
Is there anything looking on the agenda?
Yeah, wait for a minute.
Yes.
Yeah, if we do, it's very small.
It's been out of
Is
there.
it just sick properties?
I'm waiting for it. Whatever has to do with the lawsuit. You're not on that. Yeah, I don't think so.
Ready?
Okay, meeting of the Indiana Township Planning Commission is called to order. Please rise to pledge of allegiance.
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Jackie, let the record reflect that everyone's here except the solicitor and the engineer. Skipping right on down, old business. Re-review the minutes. Any changes to the minutes? If we have a chance to look through them? Good. Short meetings do work good, you know.
Move that be approved.
Motion by Kevin,
Second.
by Michael. All in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries unanimously. Right down to old business. Re-review the advertised provisions of the township zoning ordinance number 368, PRD section. Jackie, I did have one very minor change to this. In section 402, item number 5, we talk about trees having calipers 6 inches or greater,
What page?
but every place else we only talk about 8 inches, including the tree survey. So I think this needs to be changed to 8 inches.
Okay, what page?
It's section 402. It's on page. I don't know what page it is. It's on page 3 of my copy. Section 402, item number 5.
Page. The one attached to the official notice is at the top of page 5.
There have been some changes since the last time we passed it here at the planning commission, most notably in concerning the common open space. A couple items that were deleted from here. Anybody have a chance to review the red line? And
Yes.
anybody have any problems with any of that? The concern was that if we excluded the buffer zone, it might become such a large open space. Basically saying, we're not going to get any. That's what came back from the city. And that final item was, I think I'd asked for, there was a place out by, on along Route 910, for some reason, just a cyclone fence around a square property. It's gone now. It was there for some reason. I was thinking, something's excluded like that, and that should not be part of the common open space. But I'm not real concerned if it's not there. Because I think in some of the general language of some of the other, rest of the document, it kind of says if they can't access it, it can't count. else have any comments? If not, then we would need a motion to either to recommend approval of the draft ordinance with the one change to section 402-2005 and amending the PRD article of the Township zoning ordinance.
So moved.
Motion by Kevin, we have a second.
I'll second the motion.
Peter, second. Any discussion on this? Any discussion, comments from the audience?
I'll try to be fast. Chris
Thank
Catone.
God we don't have 20 people here who want to talk.
Yeah.
Well, there two. Just to comment, I will point out, I have not seen this version. Is this posted on the website, this red line one?
No, nothing.
No, okay, not yet, okay.
Final
Yeah.
version.
I'll just make a passing comment. One of the things that Miranda did in Harvard Meadows was they went and they increased the width of that buffer zone by a few feet all around the whole thing to get up the open space number, right? So it really didn't create an open space because it's only like 5 feet wide, but. So I just want to point out that it is possible to sort of game the system by allowing that.
We do exclude a number of things like wetlands, and steep slopes, only 50% of that can be counted, and also utility rights of way aren't counted as part of the open space, so we kind of eliminated some stuff and,
Yeah, I wasn't trying to imply that the board's making the wrong decision, but I'm just pointing out that sometimes people can still, game the system.
Oh, of course. I mean, no matter what we do, someone's gonna find a way around it.
And this is not pertaining directly to the changes, but can you explain to me what the process is now? So you guys will vote on it. Does it go back to the?
We make a recommendation, that's all we do, right?
Mhm.
The supervisors have scheduled a public hearing
Yes.
for June 11th. After the conclusion of that public hearing, and I don't know if they've done this yet, they could vote on adopting the ordinance. They should advertise whether they're going to vote on it. I don't know if
I
that's
think it's already.
It's already advertised.
that they're gonna vote?
Yep.
Or
It's already
just have the
advertised.
public hearing? No, there's two things they have to advertise. They have to advertise the public hearing, and they have to advertise that they're gonna vote.
Only has been advertised to the public.
Okay, so they have to have the public hearing, conclude the public hearing, it may take one night, it may take 15, who knows? At the end of the public hearing, they close it, they advertise when they're gonna vote on it, and they vote on it.
Okay. I didn't know if this red line version would be made available to the public before they voted on it or
But
not.
this version that I have, the black and white version that they had before them tonight, which they had the red line version because they were working the document.
Yes.
Not the public.
Mhm.
So what you saw on the website, which is this version, which is all the red lines that were incorporated by the board wanted in, which was advertised. That's what's on the website.
Yes.
That's what you see. That is what's gonna go before the public hearing.
Yes.
And that's what the public will comment on.
Yes, the public will
And that
comment.
may take, as he said, 2 to 3 months.
Yeah.
Worth of meetings. And I think the board will be in a position to take a month, 2 months, whatever, to take that input and then weigh their decision at some point.
Okay, I know there were some minor changes. I didn't know when those would be visible to the public directly.
They're already visible.
Well,
Oh, I'm sorry, so those, what's posted does have these changes?
Yes.
it's not marked, I think that's what you're asking.
Oh, so
Changes are in
they're
there.
in there, but they're not marked as
The final,
changes. Okay, I
the
understand.
current version.
Frankly, because it's on the website, if you want to take this one, I don't really care.
No, I
No,
I
this is-
misunderstood.
this
I
is
thought there were
black line.
subsequent
No,
changes.
this is the black lining of what's on the website,
I got
right?
it. Okay, so just terminology.
I'm just gonna throw it out.
Yeah, okay. So the most recent revision is the one that's on the website.
Yes.
That's correct.
Thank you.
Subject to the one.
The one small change that Dan
One
made.
small change we just discussed,
Change
about
of
the
6
6 inch
inches.
versus the 8 inch on the tree.
I'm sorry, say it again? The small change you just discussed?
Right. Right, to correct the reference to 6 inches wide on the tree to 8 inches to make it consistent.
Okay.
It doesn't make sense to say we're preserving the number of trees of 6
Yeah.
inches or greater when we only count the ones 8 inches or greater.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Hearing any further discussion, All in favor of the motion indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries unanimously. And I think that concludes our meeting. We have a motion to adjourn.
Oh, I heard make a motion.
I'll second it. Preston and Michael. All in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries unanimously. Beat last time.
Beat it by a minute.
That's close.
Wow.
Gonna roll.
Good job, Chair.
All right, yeah.
We should make all the meetings like this.
Wait, I put a lot of effort into not forgetting this. And it's only 9 minutes.
Took you longer to drive here than it did to.
Yeah, it probably takes me